before it's too late.
The Jenners take the opportunity to lower the hydrophone to see if there are any singers around. They are curious to see if last night's singer is still about. What they hear is awesome. There are at least 2 mature males singing close by. As well as being a pre- and postnatal delivery area and nursery for the likes of scarfin, these waters are also mating grounds. At first, it's thought that the males were singing love songs. But it turns out they were more like battle anthems. Big Mama is also aware of the newcomers. A group of marauding males intent on a sexual encounter pose a serious threat to her calf. Suddenly, she and Scarfin dive and are not seen again that day. Out of the blue, 3 whales come upon the researchers. Oblivious of them, the whales power past them, heading towards the bay. The Jenners immediately recognise the scenario, a single female being chased by 2 males. The female is the one with the white flank and tall, wobbly dorsal fin. Then 2 more whales appear from nowhere. They are both full-grown bulls. It seems this female is particularly attractive. 4 males are now battling it out over her. Suddenly, 80 tons of whales smash into one another as 2 of them collide. It becomes even more chaotic as, incredibly, another 3 whales race to join the battle. All of them are males. The volunteers are stunned. Never before have they seen anything like this. The Jenners too are awestruck. Rarely in their 10 years of whale research have they seen such combat. A megapod. 8 50 feet, 40-ton whales tearing around this small bay. Although this isn't Mortal Kombat or anything like it, these whales can inflict serious injury on each other. Each of these 40-ton leviathans has razor-sharp barnacles growing on them, and more than one will leave this fight with serious lacerations. Another sign of battle, an underwater blow. These bubbles are a sure sign of aggression, but the Jenners believe they have another purpose, that the bull is trying to hide himself or the female from his competitors by screening them behind a shimmering curtain of bubbles. The battle has been going on for an hour and shows no sign of letting up. Being in the middle of a whale war is not the safest place. The chances of colliding with one of these 40-ton monsters is real. These 2 missed the research boat by inches. This one is heading straight for the boat. He does an underwater U-turn. Turning on a coin, he amazingly swivels his body to travel in the opposite direction. Another whale isn't quite as quick and just clips the boat, sending our cameraman flying. The battle continues for another half an hour. By then, some of the whales are tiring. The battle is waning. 3 retreat. Then another 2 turn tail. There are now just 2 males left in the fray. Eventually, one drops out, leaving the original escort the victor. As the sun sets, this whale must act quickly if he is to enjoy the spoils of war. The others will be back to challenge him within hours. That evening back on WhaleSong, the researchers had much work to do sorting out the chaos of the day's events.
Because we saw that primary escort several times yesterday, so we'll be able to tell. And that was a really distinctive mark
today, so we'll be able to check.
Yeah, and you know that this guy here, who was the primary escort, that really large one, we saw him this morning with a totally different whale.
Totally other whale. So that just shows the really fluid dynamics of their social organisation, is that they're just moving from pod to pod all the time, which is so different from orca or killer whales, where they stay together in their family units. It's amazing.
There's little point spending the day following whales if the information gathered isn't recorded properly.